Greetings and salutations, folks, and welcome once again, as always, to another helping of Mr H's Hot Pot. You join me today for my first video of 2023. I'm trying to keep the momentum going that I promised in my last video. Big thank you to everybody who commented on my New Year's Day message. There's that many of you, it's difficult to tap and reply to you all, but I do appreciate your comments, so many thanks for all of those. Anyway, 2023. New year and all that kind of good stuff. Now today I'm currently in a place called Turton, which is just outside of Bolton really, and I've come today to take a look at an old World War II bunker that lies on these hills here, and I'm just in front of it now. I'll just whip the camera in so you can see it. That's what we're going to be taking a look at. So I need to cross this road here. Hopefully I won't get squished. We are on a bit of a bend, so join me once I've crossed the road because it is a little bit dangerous here. Well, Hot Potters, we've safely negotiated the road though, and we're now approaching this old World War II bunker, which is a TARP FW3/24. They all had different numbers, and obviously there was different TARPs for different areas of the country, but this one is in excellent condition. I'll just whip the camera around now, and then we'll take a look at it. And here it is, Hot Potters. It just sits here, overlooking the main road and the fields there. It's very hard to see what this one was actually defending back in the day. So if anybody out there knows this area of Turton better than I do, and can probably hazard a guess as to what this was defending, please leave a comment below. Now these would be in a line known as stop lines, the idea being to stop the German advance should it come, but there doesn't appear to be any other bunkers or anything near this one, so it may just be an odd one that was just put here to surprise the Germans. There's the entranceway. Just get up this little bit of an hill and we'll take a look at it from this view, because the sun's behind me and it is rather bright this morning. Now these would be what's known as an irregular hexagonal design, with the sides though being, I think it's 8 foot long, with the rear 13 foot long, and then you had a 2 foot wide entrance. People were obviously slimmer back in those days, Hot Potters. We'll take a look inside it. It does appear to be graffiti free, other than the main pillar in there. And these was known as a 2 rifle loop. There's a lot of water in this one, Hot Potters, and I've made the classic mistake of putting all my Christmas gear on, so I'll probably get a shellacking off Mrs H when I get back, when I'm all mucky. And these walls are about 15-inch thick. So these rifle positions was just cast into the concrete. There would have just been riflemen in here, there wouldn't have been any LMGs or things like that. But the 24 design, which this one is, there's different variations on it. You know, this one would be a bulletproof one. There's also a shell-proof one. And some of these walls can go up to 2 foot thick in this design of bunker. Let's try and negotiate this water. And as I say, it's in amazing condition. Built in around 1940, 1941. So it's been here now about 80 years. And it's amazing to think that they're still standing. But once you start thinking about the specifications that went into these, it's no wonder farmers just decided to write them off and just leave them here. Because I've actually seen these, not just with a concrete floor, but when you get onto beaches and the sand gets worn away, they used to put piles underneath them, which is like digging a big hole all the way down, fill it with concrete, and then put your base on top of that. So, amazing. There's still some pieces of wood attached to the walls, and I should imagine those would have been for the shelves so that the riflemen could rest their elbows on those firing points there. And then this would have protected the rear. This one is on a public footpath, which is brilliant, because you can get right to it. And that gives you a better view of what this would have been defending. Up there is towards Turton. And as I say, I have no idea what this would have been defending really. It appears that there's a bit of a shoot going on over near Turton Tower, which is just up the road there. I don't think they would have built this bunker to defend that, but you never know. Some of these lords, they believed as they needed defending. This is a prime example of a World War II bunker. And as I say, it's been here now over 80 years, and to say it was hastily thrown together, it's amazing that they've stood the test of time really. And we can just see some of the concrete base there on this one. Just there where my foot is. Just make it out. No idea how that deep that goes, but I should imagine it's pretty deep. Right then, let's whip the camera around. So, Potters, there we go. An old World War II bunker just on the Chapeltown Road as you head into Turton, near Bolton. If anybody has any more information on this particular bunker behind me, please leave a comment below, because I'd love to hear from you and find out a bit more about what this particular bunker was actually defending, because as I've said in this video, I can't really see what it was supposed to defend. I know there are reservoirs and other things around this area, but other than that, I'm not well up on the area, hailing from nearby Wigan. Right then, Hot Potters, I'm going to make my way back to Turton Tower now, where I've left Mrs H and little Toby James playing on the play park area there. So, with the sound of gunshot in the distance, which is rather fitting, seeing as I'm near a bunker from the Second World War, I'm going to wrap this one up. So, until the next time, from myself, here in Turton near Bolton, it's Mr H signing off. Bye-bye for now.